What's up, everybody? Alright, Arena this week. We've got our weekly tournament for the Pawn and Horses team. Schieberspieler, Sparkle Horse, Mirales, Hip Hop, Schumacher, Urun, Politz, Acerbate, and Parrot. Just 9 players. Join us! It's an arena. We need more players. Join the team. You can join our team if you have 100 or more games. Rapid, yo. 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 Mrs. Arlsberg. I don't know, man. I'm not sure about the bad plan. Hello? Mr. Coffee? Alright, Shark Arena. SparkleShark. SparkleShark. Shark Arena. Hey, can I ask you to look at something real quick while we wait? Just that depends on what you want me to look at. Nothing pornographic. This is Florida, you know, it's like Florida or something. You don't want me to look at like a world famous Italian statue by Michelangelo or something, do you? I don't know if I could bear it. Just really quick. Does Queen A8 seem suspicious? Uh-oh. No. Not particularly. I mean, 0008 seems suspicious. But I think it's normal for the queen to swing out of the way to let the rook go to c8. I could see a grandmaster making that move. But not a move I would expect from an average player. Perhaps more suspicious is rook c7 than queen a8. Yeah, it feels like an engine. If it looks like an engine and it smells like an engine and it tastes like an engine, it's probably an engine. A 1400, dude? Come on. Of course it's an engine. Of course it's an engine. I don't need to see anymore. Yeah, dude. Rook c7, like Anatoly Karpov, followed by Richard Reti Ricard. He's 1400. Yeah, that's pretty evidently. Is Stockfish #1 move Queen E8, by the way? Yeah, I mean it's too clean. It's not even a question. He's not even trying to hide it. It's probably a little kid. Yeah. Shark theme now. Revolt. It's a one-time thing, man. You need your security blanket. It's not a theme. One tournament does not make it a theme. A little variation never hurts, man. You should come out of the basement once in a while, up to the light of day. Revolt. Starting in 9 minutes. Guys, take care, because when we start this arena tournament, you get timed out if you don't start the game in a certain amount of time. It's not like the Swiss. Jabberwocky. The Jabberwocky. Only 12 players. Oof. Cut. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Whatever. Alright, we've got a total of 12 players and growing. With the arena, we'd be better off having more players than usual. So, I did this once. Historically, we used to do arenas back in the day. when I was still playing Blitz and crap, but we haven't done Arena in ages. Sheeverspieler is a big time player, so he's all excited for it. But the main thing is to have something different, you know, to do something a little different. Sudden death, 10+0, casual, of course. Don't worry. Cheaters will not gain rating points from this tournament. Hopefully there's no cheaters among us. Besides Sheeverspieler, Zenchess, Morales, Schumacher, and Asterbate. 7 minutes and 33 seconds to start. We've got 10 viewers. That's a lot. Guys, don't forget to support the stream. Mrs. Arlsberg. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with the plan. Plan quote. A bad plan is better than none at all. You guys really... I don't know. Everybody always says that for everything, but I think that quote might actually be wrong. We need to talk to a philosopher about that theory. I have my arguments about that, but I'll let it stand because Frank Marshall was a legendary player. I'm going to change the tournament because it's a bad quote. It's not like it's Susan Polgar or something. All right. 2.5 hours. I was originally doing 3 hours. I changed it to 2.5. 3 is a little on the long side. I thought, realistically, let's do 2.5, see how it goes. You know, people can't devote their entire lives to this tournament. 2.5 is like a daily rapid arena or something like that. So I figured that's about the same priority. All right, let's get some donations. Let's see some donations up there. Can't see them. Can't see my own donations. Trying to cheat. I made a SparkleShark Twitch channel logo in tune with the SparkleShark. Oh, what? You did? You made a channel logo? Well, that's very cool. To check it out. Egeshegedre. Little water. Voda. To your health. So I'm not a big fan of playing for time. You can berserk. Mostly, I'm gonna stay away from berserking. You know, unless I play a really low-rated player, probably. And no, hopefully we'll get some new people trying to join the team. Like, I've got no requests yet. Mr. Coffee, Asterbate, you should keep your eyes open for people watching the stream who want to join the team. And allow them to enter if they have 100 rated games. I've been hoping we get some more players because 12 isn't really enough for an arena, but we'll gather some more. You know, unfortunately, like back in the day, they used to have like private tournaments listed in the lichess tournament. You know, it's kind of weird. I saw Zenchess, by the way. They're testing voice recognition for lichess, which is pretty cool. They have a beta for voice. I haven't done it. Zenchess, I think, was trying it, but that's going to be the future. I mean, all the bugs aren't ironed out, but the future is basically we just like say the move and it's played on the board. It's obviously, you know, a matter of time. If you just think the move, it'll be played on the board. It's already working for Hans. Okay. 2.5 hours. You can leave or come back to the arena. That's a cool feature. I'm used to playing with increment, so I'm probably going to lose some games on time. I've been playing sudden death, but to be honest, I play a lot of anonymous 10-0. 10-0 is my favorite anonymous time control, so I'm used to crushing noobs in 10-0. If you think the move, that would be some fast bullet. Move 11. Here for the arena. Here for the SparkleShark. Mrs. Arlsberg. Alright. I have this sort of fetish for the Land Shark skit on Saturday Night Live. In case you didn't already notice. Much forgotten. What's up, Move 11? You need to get back into the chess scene. You've been drifting too much, man. Think first, move later. Blinky chess. Blinky Hendrix. Do they still do candygrams? Telegrams? Strippergram. When I was in college, my roommates got me, well, my neighbors got me a stripper for my birthday. For my 18th birthday. How many people get a stripper for their 18th birthday? I mean, seriously. No. Anyway, I shouldn't talk about that. Candygrams. Alright. I just have good friends, I guess. I'm mature for my age. Oms has joined us. Zen Chess. I don't know about candygrams, but I like strippergrams. I'm only a dolphin. Bone atrophy, Zen Chess, Raptomov. Man, this is a scary lineup. Buron is up to 1900, though he's capable of playing very well. We've got 9 players over 2000 thus far, but we need more players who are under 2000. We've really got a weakness in that department. This team doesn't have enough class players below 2000. Everyone's scared. Like, oh, I don't want to play Schieberspieler and Oms. They're scary. I might learn something. If you never play any strong players, you know, you'll never learn anything. But I'd like to encourage more players to join the team from the south side of 2000. Alright, we're starting the Rapid Arena now. Oh, that means I have to sit out. Sit out. Trick Schieberspieler. I'll make Schieberspieler play someone else and then join the tournament. It's everything's legal. I always used to do this in the arenas. Leak join. Ah, he would have offered a draw. Alright. I'm late joining. Strategy. Schieberspieler Oms. Schieberspieler already had like a printout of his opening prep for me for the tournament, probably. Actually, I just planned to do this at the last possible second. I wasn't going to do it. I had forgotten that arena pairings work how they do, though, and I just panicked. Like, oh my god, Schieberspieler's prepared. He's preparing for me. We have an odd number of players, so I guess no one gets a bye, because I sat out. Let's watch the Schieberspieler. Can you guys see when I click on another board like that? I never can tell. If I click on someone's name, you guys can see this, right? Yeah. You should be able to see that, the pop out. They don't give buys in arenas. Oh shit, right. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. There's no one for me to play. The equivalent of a buy. Schieberspieler white in the Tarash. Okay. Sharknado. No, I mean, honestly, my only problem with Arena is I really don't like playing the strongest players first round. It's just, I haven't played chess all day. I'm not even remotely warmed up. I like to start out with a weaker player. Knight FD2 from Schieberspieler. That's an interesting move. Well, unexpected. Asterbate, are you playing? Where is Asterbate's in first place? He already got a win? What? Wait, what? Why can't I see Asterbate's result? This isn't working, man. Why can't I see Asterbate's result? Why doesn't it show anything? There it is. Pulse, you gotta win, Asterbate. Berserk grade 0. Asterbate, you don't use your time anyway, so you might as well berserk. Can you guys believe it? Asterbate who uses 1 minute for every game. He's not berserking. You got 2 points though. Schieberspieler berserk? There's no basement in the Alamo. Alright, Asterbate. Here we go. Don't lose on time. We have 20 seconds to start the game. Bam. Long time. Ooh, I almost didn't berserk there. I'm going to berserk against anyone under 1800. Alright, that'll be fine. For Mr. Coffee. For the coffee. The collie system. Oh, free pawn. We're up a pawn already. That pawn was delicious. Mm-hmm. Did I blunder yet? Queen C8. Tastes great, less filling. Dude, another pawn. 2 pawns. It's a top ear. Oh, jeez. We're up a piece. Peace, brother. He may have some sort of trick here. Queen A6. Nice move. Very nice. You're stubborn. Stubborn customer. Rook AE8. Sees everything. It's unbelievable. Take the knight. No, he didn't. The Material Collective. I'm up a piece. Alright, back tournament. Winning! I'm in first place. See, my strategy worked out. Schieberspieler is still struggling with arms. Schumacher got the win already. Schieberspieler it's gonna take like 3 days to grind down Alms if he can beat him in that first game. I need you guys to like hold Schieberspieler like boxing when the boxers like they just like start hugging the other guy. You need to do that. Like if you guys get paired with Schieberspieler, make sure you don't berserk and you use all your time to slow him down as much as possible. Yeah, clinching. Exactly. Just hold on. That's what you gotta do. There's no hungry. No hugging. I'm a hugger. It's the old Indian. Well, I forgot to berserk, but he's on under 1800. All right, if you're not gonna berserk and you're not under 1800, we'll just play normally. Theoretically. I'm a hugger. Like Lotso. Oh, we got a request to join the team. You guys on that request? Nope. People who are like blocked by... No, he's... No, that's banned by lichess. They violated the lichess terms. I had to kick them out of the team. Oh my god, term life insurance. Schumacher is not awake yet. He has a bad hangover. Minor threat. Yeah, what I don't get is that bug where like the notification doesn't go away after you declined it. What is that about? Why does it why does that bug remain for so long? You gave me the exchange bonus. Bonus. Man, I'm crushing it. 5 points already. Cheaper Spiller still struggling with arms. Oh my god, it's like the nightmare pairing. Arms as tough as nails. They're still playing. What's going on over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, Arms is holding. That's exactly what I want you guys to do, what Arms is doing right now. Just hold him. We need some actual people wanting to join the arena that aren't like violating lichess terms of service or whatever. I like that. The only player we get trying to join the team is like someone who I kicked out for being a terms of service violator. Crushing it. Zen chess. Who's Zen chess? Zen chess playing bone atrophy is pretty tough. Shaki, bone atrophy, Rafmadov, Murales, Palutz. I haven't played Palutz in a long time. Alright. I'm gonna berserk against people who are under 1800. That's what I said. She's 1864. I'm having fun, but I'm not here to win the tournament. I just trying to promote a fun event. It's not that important that Schieberspieler doesn't win. The Marazzi. You get a Hungarian opponent playing the white side of the Marazzi, you're in trouble. In my experience. Though she made it an accuracy. Somewhere I saw this recently, move 11. Move 11 had this exact position in a game. Repunch, you let your subscription lapse and we're hosting an arena? I don't believe it. Yeah, this is the exact move 11 position. Now I can't remember. Oh, his opponent played like a really lame move here. He just like gave up the bishop. White has a reasonable move in this position, it turns out. Bishop f4 is best. Now I have to remember what the deal is with this. Shame I can't remember. I cannot remember what I'm supposed to do. I remember clearly bishop f4 was white's best move, but what was the problem with bishop d4? e5, bishop c5 doesn't seem that bad. Man, I can't remember. Bishop h6 doesn't do anything really. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't recall. Why was bishop f4 better than bishop d4? First of all, what's the trick? What is the trick? c5? No, I don't recall. I do not recall. It's weird. I guess bishop d4 is okay, but I'm certain it was this exact position that move 11 had. Move 11 disappeared again. Gypsy, welcome. Gypsy very generously donated to the stream earlier last week. Non-stop. Yeah, I kind of miss playing fast chess. But it's trash usually, so. Now what? Now what? Free radicals. This is really ridiculous. No. I think I have to reconsider my position. Bonatrophy started sacking pieces every move. Yeah, he's an aggressive player, from what I recall. Greek style. Greek dressing. What is Greek dressing? Oh, you are live. I better be live. See, never play the Marazzi against the Hungarian. It's a bad idea. I mean, never played the black side. We have a little edge here, but it's not really. Maybe it's just totally equal. Man. How am I going to play this? This is just bizarre. Is Om still playing the first game? I did a dirty trick. I jumped out of the tournament 20 seconds before the tournament started. So the Oms had to play. Oh, I mean, didn't think about who it was, but Oms had to play like Schieber-Spieler. And then I could rack up a couple games. King Crusher style. Whatever happened to King Crusher? Does he just not stream anymore, or? Poor King Crusher. This is kind of a weird move. I'm having second thoughts about e6. It probably would have been better to play e5. I mean, King Crusher was one of the earlier streamers. The market share has decreased. He makes paid videos? Oh, okay. Found a better deal. Paid videos. Yeah, I really should make some serious YouTube videos rather than just doing nothing. I'm just lazy. Yeah, I don't like Chessable in principle. But the concept of working is something I should seriously consider. Working more. to earn income. Would be a good idea. That's funny, man. They would ring a dinner bell. That's funny. Ding, ding, ding. I never saw that, but I heard someone else mention it. Like you're feeding a dog or something. The dinner bell. I've heard of that, right? That's really old school. There's like even a word for that. You hear about that phrase, the dinner bell. Like I've never been to a restaurant or a house where, I guess like fancy rich people have like their butler like ring the dinner bell or something like that. You don't think people would buy courses of a 2200 CM? Are you kidding me? Dude, there are like random people who are rated 1600 who make courses on Chessable. I mean, players like lower rated than that publish actual books. I mean, of course they would. It's like Bruce Pandolfini, who's like one of the richest chess authors of all time. Absolutely. Well, I mean, you charge different amounts, you know, but the 2200 CM isn't necessarily not as good teacher as a GM, Ripunj. Playing strength and knowledge are different things. You know, you shouldn't confuse that. Bruce Pandolfini, I'm not a huge fan, but he might be a better teacher than a lot of grandmasters. Absolutely. I just happen to be a great player and a great teacher, but it's very rare. And modest. I specialize in modesty. Paulet's really bad opening choice by Sladgie here. All jokes aside, properly trained Hungarian player knows how to play the white side of the Marazzi. This is like problematic. Maybe I panicked a little bit with c5. Didn't necessarily have to play that. I could have just played knight e6, but I like the way she's playing. Very solid. I'm never going to beat a computer from this position, for example, and I'd probably lose. I poured my beer in the wrong glass. Alright. I figure we might as well have an alcoholic beverage. R.S. Richard 56 following a day ago? Oh, that's ancient. You have no follows? No donations, no bits, no subscriptions. Ripunj, subscribe now. I command you. I command you to force your parents to let you subscribe to my stream. And Lionel Chessy, everyone has to subscribe. Or someone gift them subscribes. Alright, good game by Paulet's. Schumacher's in first place now. And Schieberspieler is catching up. Okay, there aren't that many players, so you have to wait a little bit between games. It's not like an hourly arena where there's 100 players, so it is tricky. We need more players. Coming to a theater near you. The only way I know how to win the black side of Marazzi is like sticking a knight on d4 and making my opponent have a bad bishop. Bishop! Mr. Bishop. Okay. Who is the lead actor in Mutiny on the Bounty? Marlon Brando. Why can I never recall Marlon Brando's name when I need to recall it quickly? Because it's like, it's a very unusual name. Marlon? Like, I can't ever remember that. Marlon Wayans. Oh! I always have trouble with his name. It took me all day to remember his name. Mr. Bishop. GMs are overrated. I don't do chessable because it's connected to like cheese.com. So you know that story. I'm not gonna get in on that. Not interested. I should make my own videos. Well, I can. So how do I make progress? The old F5. Be sure to buy the course on cheating by Hans. She's playing really well. Max Sladgie has a course out. How to teach your students how to cheat. Cheating for winners. Or something like that. If I Did It. That's a great title. Kind of Trump-like. We might take this down on time. Some nights are better than others. Now what am I going to do? Computer still wouldn't lose white's position. Oh, did OJ? Did OJ do that? Yeah, OJ, okay. If you're too young to know who OJ is, we're really in trouble. I had this friend, his favorite person was Judge Ito. I like the Gwyneth Paltrow trial. There's a Guardian columnist to this woman who made a sarcastic column about that. What a joke, man. This like scammy doctor is like suing the freaky influencer Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like a complete comedy of it's completely a joke. Like you don't know who's worse, like the scammy doctor or the scammy actor influencer. They're both horrible. Apparently like he left his girlfriend because like she wasn't gonna go along with his story or something. How to join. Join the tournament. Speaking of trials and tribulations. Pilots was overwhelmed by my speed. We're narrowly clinging to first place. Shearspieler is stuck. Probably facing Asterbate. Asterbate's got 4 games in. Alright, we do have a request. Rookman 6-4. Oof. Rookman is blocked. Why is Rookman blocked? Another player who's blocked. I'm only getting like blocked or players who have... Now I'm all for forgiveness. The problem is I don't remember why I blocked people. Like, maybe they just like kept challenging me non-stop. Most likely that's what happened. But there are a number of reasons why you could be blocked. And they're not necessarily like all felony offenses. Maybe you said something about, you know, Mr. Coffee's sister. I'm just like saying, you know, random stuff. I don't know if Mr. Coffee has a sister, actually. But if he did, when you said something mean about her, I would block you. Most likely it's just like the repeated challenges. Challenge, decline. Challenge, decline. Challenge, decline. Banned, blocked, whatever. So now I can't get one legitimate request to join the team by someone who's not either blocked by me or... We've already, like, taken care of everyone. Alright. I gotta decline that. I'm sorry. You can request adjudication. Say you're sorry and, you know, admit to your crime. Please let me join the team. Is that you? The Rook Man? Did you like multiple requests playing me and I got pissed off? Oh, you're a mod now. Well, you gotta try to join the team. You gotta actually request to join the team, you know. Oh my god. What? You crushed Sheber? LOL? You could put him on tilt. Now I've got to play the angry Schieberspieler. You're a piece down. Is there like... I'm trying to remember the theory. Wait, do we have to play 30 moves for it to be a draw? Isn't that the thing? Alright, dude. You just have to request. Don't keep asking in the chat. We'll accept people if they have enough games. Can I actually offer a draw? He doesn't want it. Pissed now. Alright, then it's war. War is war. Junior chess kid rating a party of 3. Schieberspieler is on tilt. Well, tilt for Schieberspieler is kind of like playing really well for other people, basically. Tilt is pretty freaking relative. What am I doing here? Sack 2 pawns. Gotta take him out with tactics. And never trade queens. What does this do? just happened? Whoops. He's gone for the queen trade. It's not a new time. We're just trying something different for a change. It's not a new theme. There's nothing new here. Oh, you mean the time zone? Oh, I thought you meant the tournament format. What am I doing? Down a pawn. Well, it's not an hour early. It's the way it's supposed to be. This is the proper time. Why did I go there? It's a waste of time, Schieberspieler. Oh yeah. I'm gonna trade rooks here. You better believe it. What about check and push? Wasting time. Yeah. Draw. Alright, Schumacher is winning the tournament while we're sitting there battling each other. Now we have two requests from the team. Chess Kid, 65, Mondoc. Okay. Oh my god, I just closed the window. Are you freaking serious? You guys, why can't the other moderators accept the challenges? What are Mr. Coffee and Asterbait doing? Mr. Coffee's like, he's gonna lose his job here. Stand by, Sparkle Horse. Pairing players. We're gonna join Pawanda. That's cool. You got almost enough games. Gratu. Follow, it's very polite. Gratularak. Repunj. Mr. Coffee is busy. There is no Miss Coffee. And it would be Mrs. Zen Chess. Schieberspieler. Schieberspieler having trouble getting off the ground. But I'm still far behind Schumacher. Who's he playing now? I don't know. Now I get Zen Chess. Jeez. It's a terrible pairing. Am I? What am I doing? Check? What does that do? Check takes bishop c5? Is that normal? I guess. I'm supposed to take. This is outrageous. What's wrong, Asterbait? Where are you? He's number 7th place. What's outrageous? Outrageous. That's what Gwyneth Paltrow said. His life, yeah, the doctor. Never ski into a doctor would be my advice. Especially a scammy doctor who has ambulance chaser written all over him. What do I do? Queen f6? Weird, huh? Not a very principled move, is it? This is outrageous. Very principled. Playing for fool's mate. I say. Knight takes c5. I dare you to play knight takes c5. You guys hear the ambulance? I went to my new apartment today. No ambulances. It was like totally quiet. This is a wonderful thing. I'm not ready to move for like another month or two, but it's just unbelievable. You almost played knight takes e5 till you mentioned it. But once I had this joke with Bill Kelleher at the Boylston Chess Club. I've told the story a lot, but it's been a while. We were playing a Blitz tournament, we were good friends, and at one point, I was about... What was it? He was about to hang his queen or something. How was it? Oh no, I hung my queen. And he didn't see it, and I was like, haha, you didn't see it. And then he was like, oh, duh. And then like we laughed for like 30 seconds and started playing again, and I did it again. I like hung my queen again. It was ridiculous. I like told him I hung my queen, laughed about it, and then did it again. How is that even possible? Bishop takes f2 check. Brother. Wow, this is sick. I don't think that's sound. I still think you should go for knight e5. But I mean seriously, you're playing a Blitz tournament. 5-0. your opponent like doesn't see you hang a queen, and so you joke about it, and then you hang it again. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's really embarrassing. I don't know about this. It's a scotch. Super scotch. Butterscotch. Oh my god, B4. You're a sick individual to want to play that move. That's the plan, clearly. That was clearly his plan all along. Bishop B2. It's the Catalan. Reverse Catalan. Who plays this? What was this opening again? Oh, the reverse. It was a Nimzovich with E5. Okay. Yeah. Zen chess just totally out of his element here. It's nice to see Boris Savchenko losing 51 rating points. Dude, where do you come up with this stuff? Going to India and playing in chess tournaments, you might as well just like say goodbye to your rating points. You're just like, you know, everyone's just losing 50 rating points before they even start. Before you even start the tournament, you're like automatically losing 50 rating points. I mean, that's really ridiculous. Dude, I don't know. Boris Savchenko, I don't know much about him, but I mean... they're trying to win some prize money, I guess. What do they think? They're going there to lose their rating points on purpose, or... what's your theory? I don't know. I don't know much about Boris Savchenko. Too many Savchenkos. It's a very common name. To be perfectly honest, what am I doing here? Queen there. Ah. Right. Okay. H5. Wait, is this a good move? Maybe I'm going too far. This is weird. Yeah, I don't like that. I just realized that I really don't like that move. You're threatening to trap my bishop. Bad hombre. I wanted to play queen g6, but I don't have time. Do I? Queen g6, c5, bishop h3, g3, h4. Could possibly go wrong there. Cutting off my bishop, despite my face. h4. Queen g6. h5 was too slow. Shouldn't have done this. No reason to panic. I mean, like, dude, do you know, like, Russians probably can't play, you know, almost anywhere? Ripunj Bansal. If he's Russian, which I assumed he was, I mean, they're basically not welcome in a lot of places. You can go to Serbia, India. Where else are you going to play if you're a Russian? Maybe like, what other, you know, some... If they're lucky, they can go to like the UAE and coach chess or something. Now what? Knight G4. It's a safe move he played there. F1 pilot. Okay, but I mean, I think this is a case where the guy was like very outspoken about it. What do I do about my bishop? Seriously. I didn't mean to start a political discussion, but India is like not restricting. They're not restricting entry for anybody, you know, because they're Russian or whatever. So a lot of places would, you know, you're not going to be coming. Hungary, you can come. We love. Is that a bad Budapest? Yeah. Something like that. It looks like it. Budapest is bad. H4. I have to do something about this. This is kind of a weird move. Is there a good one? Yeah, right. Yesterday, talking about that. The good Budapest. Oh, F3. Well, nothing could possibly go wrong there. Ooh, my bishop has a square now. This is like Morales heaven, what you see here. He's having Budapest flashbacks for sure. Modi is Putin's best friend? No. No. No, I'm not saying that. He's not Putin's best friend, man. They're a lot worse, but... No, Modi tries to be relatively neutral, you know? But it's the whole, you know, the whole... He tries to appear relatively neutral. It's not like Orban. The president, the prime minister of Hungary is openly supportive of Putin. I'm just saying what the glass tells me. Yeah. Oh, man. It was a huge opportunity for India, probably, economically speaking. Need help from Russia to defeat Chinese people if any revolt ever occurs. China and Russia are like best friends now. Alright. I know that, but... Okay, what am I doing? H4? We gotta move the bishop again. But where? Mr. Bill. No politics. I like how Modi keeps a really low profile, though. I mean, he doesn't constantly get on TV and say stupid shit like some nationalistic presidents. Alright. What are we gonna do here? Okay, c5. Have your c5. Oh yeah, well, they don't have anywhere to play, man. The Russians don't have anywhere to play anymore. That's the problem. What am I doing? Things are getting scary around here. Everything's protected. Yeah, well, Georgia's tricky. It's very tricky. But Georgians wouldn't have any problem like playing anywhere, so it's not like they're forced. They can go where they want to go. But Belarus and Russia are restricted. Savargin, thank you. Time to play, 100 bits. This game is taking way too long, and I'm gonna be like having no chance in the tournament now. I'm still in second place. Schumacher he's a grandmaster, man. He's winning the tournament ahead of me and Schieberspieler. Bishop c1. Damn. What am I going to do about that? The evil Bishop c1. Highly unpleasant move to deal with here. Time is money, as they say in World of Warcraft. We're on the verge of capitulating. Capitulations. We got a bad structure, but I'll just have to live with it. We can live with a bad structure. Booty fail. That's a nice move you got there. Really. What kind of fabric softener do you use? Oh my God. Most governments don't care what their people think. Seems to be one common theme. I'm sure a lot of Russians oppose the war, but, you know, if they say anything, they're, like, shot on sight. I was reading an article today, though. Like, it looks like Putin's digging in, and it's not like military operation in Ukraine. It's, like, forever war with the entire Western Hemisphere now. It's very, very strange. Alright, mode notes. I'm speaking in Hungarian. It's no longer like Russia wants to protect itself from Ukraine. It's right, Russia is fighting the entire world. Whatever. It's going to go on forever. They're preparing for, you know, like this forever war. I think it's like the most irrational thing I've ever seen happen in my lifetime, probably. Putin's decision, it's basically, in my opinion, easily the most irrational decision of the 21st century. Doesn't make any sense. I had the exact same game. And now because he can't back down, you know, it's like, I'm never going to back down. I'm KGB agent. We were trained never to change gears. Keep pursuing the goal. Whatever, man. It's just such a tragedy. It's just needless. Alright, H3. Mode knock. So someone knocks Putin off. What would happen if Putin died? Would like Medvedev take over? How does that even work? Medvedev is just as bad in his statements as Putin. I'm not sure, man, what would happen. Sure if it matters. This does seem kind of personal. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't like this. Bishop on c4. You guys stop. Alright, we're gonna stop with the repunch. You're not playing in the tournament. I'm gonna time you out. You're distracting and it's ridiculous. Stop this. Talking about politics and shit. The only way I can stop myself is by timing him out. Fucking me crazy. Damn it. Bijak, are you upset that I won? Are we winning? Shumair's in first place. Dude, what is he doing? Dude, you're 1900 in Blitz. How are you winning the arena 24-13? Where is everyone else? There's a lot of strong players in this tournament. Why is Schumacher winning like by a massive margin so easily? Doesn't he ever like play with any of the strong players? Now he's playing Husky, so good luck with that. If he beats Husky, then I resign. Husky's like the strongest player next to Schieberspieler and me. At least in Blitz, as far as I know. Okay, this bishop on b5 is really bizarre. I don't know what its purpose in life is. Having trouble sorting that out, to be honest. Rip Ripley. FIDE needs a new president who's not a buddy with Putin. What happened there in the women's Grand Prix in India? Let's talk about something at least relevant to chess. Elizabeth Pates and Abdumalik withdrew. Is a thing still? I assume it's still going on without them. But Bibi Sara was like all anti-Abdumalik. I guess there's a lot of rivalry there, right? Both of those women are Kazakh. So I suppose there's like a huge bitter rivalry between the girls. I mean, you've got like the superstar Abdumalik and then the jealous younger superstar, the upstart Bibi Sara. They probably hate each other. Like bitter rivals or something. I could sense how strong Bibi Sara was when I played her. Now I'm not going to lose this like the last time against Husky. Very similar position where I got... No, not Husky, the Polish guy. Sorry, Husky, it wasn't you. It was some other strong player who crushed me. But the same goddamn variation with the same exact theme. Isn't that weird? You're doing the exact same theme that other player did? Alright, I've seen enough. It's not as bad as the game of the Polish guy. They need to duke it out. Man, Bibisara was tough. She was a mean, lean fighting machine, from what I saw. With the freaking bodyguard, who I told you guys was like a Chechen MMA fighter. He was scary. I send my daughter to tournaments with an MMA Chechen bodyguard. Bishop takes c4. Does it work? Knight b4, rook b4, a5, dropping a piece, or no? It doesn't drop a piece. You got b5 at the end, picking up the key pawn. The keeper of pawns. And other cool stuff. Better than the game with the Polish guy, if any of you remember that. I want to tell what happened, request unbanned. You're not banned. Stop that. How many times do I have to tell you guys? I even correctly, like, timed you out. Request unbanned. Schumacher has 24 points. Where's Schieberspiller? Did he leave or something? Poor Schieberspiller. Arsenal fans in. Schieberspiller's got a slow start. Because he's just been kind of, like, handicapped by tough pairings. And me. Schumacher. Somebody needs to knock off. Speaking of Putin. Someone needs to knock off Schumacher. Husky can do the trick. But Husky, like, tie him down. Don't just beat him. Like, make him play for, like, 20 minutes. One game. It's not enough to beat him. You have to, like, just prevent him from playing any other games for a long time. I hope Asterbate beats Schumacher. Do you guys realize that Asterbate was winning this tournament at one point? Crazy, huh? How's our I mean, it sounded to me like at the Women's Grand Prix in India, they had legitimate complaints. They didn't even pick them up at the airport. The hotel was bad. Very poorly organized. Dvorkovich isn't there. You know, I mean, these people deserve to get a good treatment. It's like the Women's World Chess Grand Prix. Sounds like it was poorly organized, and it's a legitimate complaint. So how does this work? What if I move my queen? A shit show, in other words. Exactly. Like the World Senior, except worse. Your basic shit show. My opponent is quite tactical in nature. Well, kind of just normal. Everything burger. Tactical, positional, whatever. How's my Dark Square Bishop doing? I don't know, what am I doing here? This is really annoying. Lockerbie. Sire. So Schumacher, what happened? He lost against Husky. You could just do like resign early. Wait, what happens on like f4? I want to weaken my king side. weird hallucination there. Not really good. Yes. I'm calling him tactical, but he's like a positional genius. Who is this guy? 1587 in chess 960, of course. 2200, so he's not that strong. But pretty strong. Not bad. He keeps pestering me with threats. Pepper spray. Now that's positional. Oh my god. Very positional. No? I'm just gonna offer a draw. I mean, this is hopeless. I'm not gonna beat this guy, and it's taking forever. This position is totally slightly better for black now after bishop takes d5. What, am I gonna play another 10 minutes while Schumacher plays 20 games? Husky just racking up the points. Okay, it's time to berserk. Schumacher again, man. He's like getting... What does he do? He like avoids all the strong players. Let's see. Okay, he had to play Husky finally. But so far he hasn't played... Okay, he played me. He hasn't played anyone good except for Husky. 3 times against an anonymous player. Dude, at least just hug him. Can you just hug him for like 10 minutes? Schumacher had the streak starter going there with the 5-5-5. Looks like there's no way we're gonna catch him, but we've got an hour left. Where is everybody? Arsenal's in the chat? Awfully quiet. Everyone in India is underrated by like 400 points, aggressive Reina. We know that. Oh no, alms. Is there any sense in berserking against alms? He plays a mean white side of the King's Indian. But I've got... You gotta try something else. You could have played c5 there. We'll get... That's fine. You can go Banus on me. I should have played in a Reykjavik Open. But actually, you know, this is my game with Banus. If he knows that, that's just like ridiculous. The problem with the Reykjavik Open is that it's like massive open and you can't make a GM norm because you play like a 1400 in the first round. It's dumb. That's dumb. If I'm going to play in an international tournament, the only way I'm going to play in an international tournament is if, seriously, what do I do here? What's up with A3 novelty? Theoretical novelty by alms. Novelties by alms. I feel like A5. Transposing to Plaskett Ribley, or Ribley Plaskett, 1986. I freaking played Banus, who's 2620, and a student of Ribley, and I end up like playing an exact game that his coach played 30 years ago. The exact same variation. Unbelievable. Banus is one of the top seeds in Reykjavik. How does that work? You have a tactic here? He's like, bullet man. I lost a piece? I don't want to play in a... Oh man, this doesn't look right. I don't want to play in a Swiss where I'm playing like an 1700 in the first round or whatever. Did I lose a piece yet? Bonus. He played like an 8 cent pawn lost game against me or some shit. And I still should have drawn. Unbelievable. Hello, sir. Me also in the Asturbate's also big on phonetics. Alright, I wanted that extra pawn. Can I have it? Yeah, rook e1 is a good move. Inspired chess. All of my pieces are protected. Bonusism. Jesus, bishop f4. BFD, right? This move sucks. That move sucks. What doesn't suck? The real question is what move doesn't suck for black in this position. That is the real question. E6. The Russian GMs played 1200s. Dude, that's impossible. Repunch. Okay? How could GMs play 1200s? You're telling me that 1200 is the average rating in the tournament? Something is broken. What are there, like 300 people like rated under 1200? I mean, that's just ridiculous. My first rating was 1275. Why is the FIDE rating system so broken in India? You must have a massive push to play chess, but 0 FIDE rated tournaments. It's a problem. Schumacher was 27 now. I'm clinging to second place, but not for long. No, I mean, the FIDE rating system is broken and it needs to be overhauled, obviously. It's not working anymore. The straight up ELO system, as we know it now. So I'm pawn up. Pawn up. I think we're trading queens here. I can't do a take back. Alright. Oms unfortunately made a mouse slip. Husky passed me. Perfect score. Only playing half the tournament. Oms with a mouse slip. There's no reason to make mouse slips with 7 minutes though. Unfortunate. He was a pawn down, but objectively it wasn't easy for me to win in that game with 4 against 3. I think FIDE should just like give every Indian player like 400 rating points, and then go from there. You know. Well, anyone under 2,000 or something. Not the titled players, obviously, but everyone like under 1,800 or whatever. Just mass blanket, like everyone can have 400 rating points, and then we'll just start over again. But I'm not going to go to Reykjavik and play in a tournament where I have no chance at a GM norm because I'm playing a 1,600 in the first round. I'd like to play in a strong open somewhere. And Reykjavik is great, but why would I want to play if I have no shot at a GM norm because I'm playing like a total amateur in the first round or two? It's like the US Open. How come? Absurd. Oh no, not the booty. He didn't play the booty. Are you serious? It was a mouse slip. This is India Open. Yeah. The Russians have nowhere to play, man, and China doesn't have any chess, so where are they going to go? Kazakhstan? Georgia? I don't know about Georgia. Turkey? There's no tournaments in Turkey. The Middle East or India, that's their only choice. Or Hungary. We have no tournaments. Serbia. You can go to Serbia and play if you're a Russian. Lockdown. Schumacher was 17. Oh, sorry, 27. Husky was 17. I have 16. Schieber, 13. Repunj with 8. I'm happy if I make the final, the podium with a medal. I saw this guy, Anonymous Chess, submitted a game where his opponent was this guy from Ukraine, supposedly, Sitnikov. He has a Ukrainian flag. But in the last year, he's been playing all these tournaments in, like, Belarus and shit. Like, what's that about? How does that work? So you'd have to be, like, basically Russian sympathizer to go to, like, Belarus and play in the last year. You'd have to be a Russian sympathizer. But imagine the audacity to use, like, the Ukrainian flag, to keep your Ukrainian flag. It doesn't make sense. Like, I get it, some people are just trying to be apolitical, but you can't have a Ukrainian flag and be apolitical. What a waste of time. Uh-oh. You can put in chat that Schieber has ruined my evening because even in this garbage arena he plays the most boring crap as white. Oh my god. Arsenal's in a bad mood. That's not good. What can we do to put a smile on your face, Arsenal? Well, I mean, I was thinking about Karyakin yesterday. I mean, he's not going to show his face in, like, international tournaments so much. But I figured he would do the, the local stuff. I mean, I figured he would still be active in, like, Russian chess. Arsenal, we like you when you're in a good mood. He's really pissed, man. Alright, Ars, don't feel bad. Schieber-Spieler is extremely strong. He's catching up to me. He's almost up to my ELO now. And we know he's been playing. He definitely is IM strength in Blitz and Rapid. There's no questions about that. He's underrated. No shame in losing to Schieber-Spieler. I admit he can have a boring style at times. But, he does what he can do, man. You can't make grapefruit juice with oranges. We can't all be as creative as you and me, Arsenal fan. The problem is he's not mentally ill enough, you know, to play as creatively as you or I. Spieler is clearly too stable psychologically for his own good. Okay, all jokes aside, I am changing my strategy here. Morales, how did this become a Tarash? Schumacher way in front by 10 points and an hour left. Is there an hour left? This is fun though. This is way more fun than I expected it to be. Honestly, I didn't think the arena would be so fun. Sometimes I play on my Smurf account hourly arenas though. Well, I mean, Swiss, yeah, this situation is not necessarily ideal. Chuk. Ivan Chuk. Where's Nefyodov? Nefyodov. We missed Neffy. Dude, Arsenal fan, you have to realize, like, Spieler has one of the most solid and bulletproof repertoires. That's his big thing, man. I mean, he's very systematic. But the London, not always. He usually plays Catalan type of stuff. Yeah, it's frustrating to play against Spieler. He's like a freaking human machine. Can be very frustrating. But what he gives up is like some winning chances. When he plays very solidly, he almost never loses. But, you know. Husky, only one more. Alright. See if you can hold Schumacher to another loss very slowly. The Benoni declined. Oh shit. But it couldn't have been a Benoni decline. What is a Benoni declined anyway? It's not a London. Is the London system? Is that a new name for the London system? The Benoni declined. That's pretty funny. We'll just start calling it that. It's a good name. Knight c3. I mean, it's just a kind of English, right? Arsenal. It's in English. Yeah. 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 Good luck against Igor Foigl. I had the problem with Foigl a couple times. Dmitry Gerb, there's a bunch of, I mean, it's very tough, man, you know. Those Catalan guys, they're not gonna let you have any fun. Spieler's #1 goal is to not let his opponents have any fun. Reminds me of my ex-wife. Bad jokes. Only bad jokes here. I told you chess is not fun. Yeah, I mean, that's what Spieler is all about. He's a fun killer. Man, Morales is being a real problem here. I'm taking too much time like it's a stream game with 7+5. And I berserked. And I liked my position, and now suddenly I don't like it so much. I'm afraid I don't have any advantage. Morales is a problem. Husky's up to 21, but he has to go next game. Hopefully he's beating Schumacher now. Schumacher taking a break. Modnak, good. Uh-oh. See you tomorrow, guys. Wednesday. Wednesday weird openings. That'll definitely be more fun. 2 Stonewall games. Stonewall games are excellent. They're exactly the thing you want to see when you're playing in an arena. The ultimate is like getting paired with Magnus Carlsen and having Magnus play the Stonewall. That's what you really want, right? Man, Morales is like the Rock, dude. Since when does he play the Tarash? What the hell is this crap? Knight takes d5? I have a tactic. Petite. Tactique. Hope I'm not hallucinating. Man, Schieberspieler would love this. A minute left. Obscular bishops, pawn up. Can we change bodies? The G3 sideline. How do you think I felt when like Feugl and Dmitry Gurevich played that move against me? Like I wanted to vomit. Did I just lose a piece? No. It's the most annoying move in the world. But I had to live with it with black, and so do you. You know? How do you think I feel with black? Playing against Dmitry Gurevich or Feugl. Rock solid guys who have no losing chances. And the best you can get is a draw. It's great. Big, big fun. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed playing against G3. How the hell do you play for a win against that? You could do like Arsenal and play C5. But it's still not enough. Wow. Hanging the F7 pawn. Now it's a different story. Oops. There it is. Oh yeah, that's fine. No problem whatsoever. I'm lucky he gave me a draw. I'm down to 18 seconds. I'm up a pawn, but I mean, you can flag me here. I had to offer a draw, bailout. Schumacher with 30 now, and Schieberspieler is ahead of me, and Husky wins every single game he plays. He won every single game he played, even against Schieberspieler. Dude, what's up with that? Jesus Christ. He's stronger than Schieberspieler. Husky, seriously? Damn, Schieberspieler's ahead of me by half point. He just got a streak starter. Oh no, this is the end. Modrock. What am I gonna do? Mudra. Mudra. F3? You know, like, the main line of this variation? There's no way, bro. Unbelievable. First game I've had anyone play F3 immediately. Nobody knows that. Oh yeah, I'm playing legit 2400. Did I miss something there? Hi Master, please add me. Maya Vandal. Aha. Sorry. Not enough games. No, you gotta have 100 games to join the team. White's very close to my game with Klaus Bischoff in the World Senior by transposition, but I got away with not playing Bishop B7, which is probably to my advantage. To Black's advantage, not to have to do that. Why am I doing this exchange again? Why do I need to play that move? Why is that good? I'm sort of like doing CD for no reason. I don't understand why I'm playing that move. Whoa! And then B4. Unbelievable. Who would play B4 there? That's seriously nuts. Really crazy. What knock? Why do you have to be so crazy? Can't you just be a normal person and take on D5? Why do you have to be psycho? Just make the normal recapture. So what's happening now? Nobody knows. Total chaos ensuing. Mudra. It's like Modri. What is that, like a giant Japanese monster film, Modra? Was that like Mothra? What was Modra? I confused him. He confused himself, actually. Self-confusion. Confucius. What about this? Self on a shelf. You want to do bishop a6? That's crazy. Oh, I hung the rook. Drinking too much now. Jesus. I lost a piece. I don't want to talk about this game ever. Are you guys okay with that? We just never talk about this. We're never going to talk about this. This is the worst game I ever played. Maybe. Something like that. It's kind of weird. This I don't want to ever see this game again. Seriously. This didn't happen. Can we just pretend this game never ever happened? Is that too much to ask? Worst game I've ever been part of. I don't know what happened to me. Was Schumacher winning the tournament? Husky said he was leaving. He lied. No, he left. Aldisto, how does Aldisto have 21 points? How did Aldisto go from 0 points to 21 points in like 3 seconds? How does that work? He wasn't even in the top 5. And now he's like suddenly in the top 3. Exactly how does that work? What is his record? I'm up a pawn, that's good. 100 center pawn loss for both sides this game. Now the only thing that can make this game better is if someone like just drops a rook or queen or something. It was the worst game I've ever seen. What? Does that work? No, it does get better. It's funny, I was looking at the same thing. You had the same hallucination I did. That actually works? It's weird. Schumacher is still in first place, dude. He's losing it, though. Husky has like a 3,000 performance rating. And Cheaper Spiller's coming on. Aldisto with 21. I have 20. Never get a streak starter started. Even Repunch has 15. Yeah, Cheaper Spiller lost twice. But Husky is just like, whoa. He beat Cheaper, he beat Alms, he beat Mudnak. He beat Asterbait, which is impressive. 50 minutes left still, so it's interesting. I'm not going to make the top 3, not enough berserking. Asterbait beat you? Gonna get me a win. Asterbait has the record number of games. That's awesome. He has more games than Schumacher. Oh no, Repunch. Did I play you yet? Yeah. No computers, no opening book. Knight F3? What? What is Knight F3? What is Knight F3 about? Coffee house chess. What happens if G5? Mothra. The Shark Arena. I know how to play unsound. Unsound chess is in my blood. I just try to I try to deny it. Mr. Coffee taught me everything I know. Can you imagine if Repunch loses to Acerbate and me back to back? How embarrassing is that? Unbelievable. But I am surprised how much fun the arena was. Even if I don't finish in the top 3. It's looking increasingly unlikely. Right. Rook takes d4. Inconsistent. Rip. Yeah. That's pretty funny, right? Rip piece. I specialize in ultrasound. Ultrasound play. Ultrasound. Speaking of ultrasound. That was really cheap. Now my rook is trapped. Oh, it's not quite trapped. Almost. You gotta be careful. I mean, what am I doing in this tournament? Schumacher is in first place, ahead of Husky, Schieberspieler, Arenas, Aldisto. 5th place? In 5th place? What's wrong with me? What's up with this? My rook is stuck. Rookie. You're a rookie! Your high rookness. How about knight e4? Kind of a weird move. Developmental. Regarded as highly developmental. Developmentally challenged. It is f3. I totally missed it. Unsound openings are my specialty. Repunch played knight f3. Arsenal would be proud of this one. This game would make Arsenal smile. He's in a bad mood today. Arsenal is like, he's got my sort of bipolarism. He's either in a really good mood or a bad mood. How's my rook doing? Solid? There are two possibilities. He's in a really good mood or a really shitty mood. This is a high quality game. Another one. See what happens with this time control. We're guaranteed to get high quality chess here. Queen h7. Double exclam. All I can say is that I'm happy that my rook's not trapped. It's enough for me. I'm gonna get way behind. I'm in 5th place. Nice. Alice still playing Stavvargen. That could take a while. Husky is out. Schieberspieler not playing. Schumacher not playing. No one's playing? Alright. He saw it. I didn't think you were gonna see that I didn't think he was gonna see that his piece was trapped there. Speaking of trapped, that theme is recurring here. F6. Dude, just resign. Ta-da! Now it's a resign. It's an arena, resign. You're down 2 pieces against an IM. You're costing yourself precious time. Costing me precious time. That's the important thing. He'll try to flag me. Why are you guys not playing? There's no one to play anymore? We ran out of players? Alright. Dude, I'm 2 pieces up. I mean, come on now. Even I'm confident enough to win this. It's ridiculous. G4. Could have at least tried H5. G4 is like the worst. Can't believe you played G4. You could have played H5. H5, bishop D6, and then it gets really ugly. Man, I'm like Morales or something. Morales-like threats. That's a subtle move. Subtle Tigo. Remember that? He's timing me out, man. He should be banned forever. I agree. I banned him like 10 times already, but he just keeps coming back. This is crazy. I think that Repunj might have a record for bans. He's definitely a problem child. Sheepspiller's never been banned. He's known for his pretty good behavior. But Schumacher doing the... Man, Sheepspiller's closing in on the title. Husky left. I'm right behind. I've got to get 3rd place. We got 40 minutes left. I mean, Schumacher is totally losing his mind. He's like losing. Sheever's winning. Husky winning. I'm like, winning, okay. Draw. I am his 1500 bullet. I'm not 1500 bullet. Dude, whatever. Our favorite move. G3. Ugh. Magnus Carlsen would play this with black. Oh, we're transposing to the BOGO. I should have... Well... I said I wouldn't berserk, but I have berserked against some people over 1800. I had to. B6? That's an unusual move. What's up with B6? Why don't more people play B6, actually? I think Eliakim played that. I don't know why it has a... not particularly popular. Maybe I have D5 or something. Makes sense, though. I don't know if this is a good move. Steven Zierk. Oh, that's a problem. I don't know. Now Sheeverspieler's happy. He's in 1st place. Schumacher in 2nd. Husky has left. I have to stay ahead of Aldisto somehow. Wow, he's down to 30 seconds in a tight game against Stapper again. Pilots knows some stuff here. Ivanchuk likes white. But she didn't let her bishop get trapped. There's knight b5. That reminds me of one of the worst games I ever lost against Novikov, where it was like bishop takes d6, I did c takes d6, and then he played d5, and I played e5, and my bishop was like imprisoned on b7. It's horrible. Seriously, it was a nightmare. My worst games ever. Bishop takes d6. I don't know. There is an interesting idea here. I approve the idea of banning repunch forever. All of Schieberspieler's enemies should be auto banned. Always put your bishop on h4 in this type of position. She just immediately went for it. Oh man, that can't be good. That can't be good. Oh shit, you don't get ads if you subscribe, Mr. Coffee. You don't say. What do you think about paying $1,000 for Twitter if you own a company? I would never use Twitter anyway, just on principle. I should get Mastodon though. Does anybody here have Mastodon? Seriously. We're close. We're within striking distance. 35 minutes left. Husky left, and we're within striking distance of Schieberspieler. Jeroen, Stonewall Dutch. 10 minutes. Dude, you can hold Schieberspieler to a draw. Jeroen, think Magnus. Think Magnus Carlsen. Think bear hug. Think wrestling. You know, like mud wrestling. Look at that position. He could take up like at least 10 minutes of Schieberspieler's potential time in that stone wall. Does anyone have Mastodon? No? I was thinking of getting Mastodon. We could announce things for the stream there. Uh-oh, the legend. I'm playing like Maya. Not the bot. The former women's world champion. Chiburnidze was not Chiburnidze, sorry. Gapardashvili was doing this every round. Yeah, no, it's weird. He's strangely underrated. I agree. It's pretty odd about Schumacher's rating. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and I've commented on it before. He claims it's because of like arenas, but I still don't. I don't buy that excuse. Sorry, that's not enough. He's too good to be this rating. Maybe he's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and he has like multiple personalities or something. What would Maya do? That's the question. I don't think she would do h6. Husky, you're back? You said you were leaving. You said it was your last game. World's Women's Champion. World Women's Champion. Alright, I'm correcting my mistake. I don't like what I did there with h6. You're not playing more. You're back. Just for spectating. Alright, you're not allowed to play more. Gotta give me a chance to finish in the top 3. Do you guys... Does anybody remember... our old friend, the Bulgarian Grandmaster who came on my stream but he never talked? It was weird. Todorov. I mean, it's impossible the guy doesn't speak English by this stage. I mean, I met him in like 1996. There's no way he doesn't speak English, at least something. He was playing this kind of stuff. Unbelievable. Look at this. Schumacher, Grandmaster. Strength. Todorov. Tudor of the Todorov family. The Tudor. It's a royal family, the Tudors. Little English joke. I know. Playing like Gaprindashvili. She was like just hugging people at the World Senior with this shit. It drove people nuts. Like, Weiser couldn't beat her. It was pretty impressive, man. Anatoly Weiser, who, you know, he was 2600. He couldn't beat Gaprindashvili. She's like freaking 80 years old. He couldn't beat her. There's no way. Right? There's no way that Schumacher is a freaking 2000 player, dude. It just doesn't make sense. You're just too strong now, like, strategically and tactically and everything. Like, what is with your rating, bro? Why are all your ratings 2000? Would you play like your 2500? It's just really out of control. Look at the positional play, dude. He's like 2500. What is this, dude? That's not normal. I agree. It's not believable. You're too strong in every respect. Positionally, tactically. He's just too strong. I mean, there's no way. It's like playing a GM with white. His brother is a GM or something. I mean, I don't know what other way to explain it. Brother GM. Look at that maneuver. And he's fast too? Dude, I mean, how is his rating even viable? You know, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There's literally... Look at this move he played. I mean, there's no way, dude. You're telling me that's just like a normal player. What he's doing here. Totally standard. Using 2 minutes for the whole game? I mean, I don't know, man. It's something going on. He's extremely strong for his rating. It doesn't make sense. Once even Oleg Krivonosov. Dude, Oleg Krivonosov is like my enemy. You know I wouldn't even play him, bro. Remember? I told you guys the story. He's the guy who flags people with rook against rook. I mean, of course I wouldn't play him. He's like the scummiest player of all time. Does anyone understand what's happening here? Because I sure as hell don't. So, yeah, I'm confused. Are you confused? I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, this shit is unbelievable. Okay, I have knight takes e4 check. Does that do something? I think he's just a mad genius of the chessboard. Schumacher. This is totally standard what he's doing here. It's absolutely standard. Of course. Now I'm lost. He listened to my stream and blundered intentionally? What are you talking about? I don't remember that at all. Okay, I played that guy in a real over-the-board blitz tournament in Oslo, and we had 2 draws. But in blitz, he's totally unsportsmanlike. In online blitz, I mean, I would just like get paired with him in a tournament on ICC or a game and just resign. What kind of player like plays for a win with rook against rook with no pawns on the board? I mean, it's out of control. I don't think he understands, man. He's too dumb to understand. I mean, anybody who like does that has got to be pretty dumb. I mean, to be honest, if you think it's normal to like, if you think it's normal to play on with like rook against rook in a blitz game against a respectable titled player, you must be pretty freaking stupid and unaware of your general surroundings, you know. I would say that's a sign that you're not all there, you know, to be honest. Anybody who would do that would have to be pretty demented, or just, you know. 38 Schieberspieler, 25 minutes left. Wow, this is brutal. It's like an endurance test. A 29 break. Wow, 49 years with a 29 break somewhere in between. Nice. It's a sign, yeah. Well, I didn't have a problem with him until he started, like, I realized he would just play for time in any situation. I had a number of games with him in the beginning where it didn't occur to me yet how unsportsmanlike the guy was. Are you sure he came to my stream, that guy? Does he even play here? Nepal. Who's the strongest player in Nepal? Seriously. People just put whatever here. I don't like anybody who just plays for time. Without respect to, you know, objectively there's no material left on the board or whatever. That's obscene. Wow, he's a CM. That explains it. Wow. Bebek Thing. Bebek Thing? That's really your name? Bebek Thing? A lot of people put like random countries on their profiles just to be funny or something. Nepal is so rare. I'm surprised there's even a title player from Nepal. Oh, you mean Bebek is the highest rated. Oh, okay. I get it. As Arnold would say. Arnold? Arnold! How's my time? As Sladgie would say, I'm here to pump you up. Oh my god. Yeah, always play A4 when they play A5. Shameless. It's a weird position. Yeah, you gotta love getting wrecked by 9 years olds. It happened to me once when I was like 15 or 14. That was enough for me. I swore never to lose to another 9-year-old. Once is good, man. Once is enough for me. I remember that very clearly. I was like 14, and I got paired with a like 8 or 9-year-old. I was rated maybe like 1500, and I lost this little kid. That was pretty upsetting. Even as a 14-year-old, it was very disturbing. How's my initiative coming along here? What initiative? Yeah, I mean, I guess Morales, yeah, I understand. The problem is, like, you don't get to 0 seconds. The problem is, if you're attending my stream on a regular basis, you're used to playing that time limit. This is a different animal. We just don't... We don't get down to no time. Just don't let yourself get down to no time. I mean, that's all there is to it. Oops. He's suspicious. Man. Unbelievable. He called it in. He didn't go for the material. Thought he was going to let me take on f6. Decided to play it safe. Unbelievable. Exactly. Yes. Wait. I haven't had an endgame practically at all. It's a big problem. If you know endgames and you pride yourself on endgame play. Smiley face. Sorry, you didn't have enough games to join the team. You need to have 100 rated games. Nothing personal. What am I doing? Queen. Can I king me? King me. Can I play bishop d4? I don't know. a5 might be better. $100. Elon Musk is charging $1,000 for companies on Twitter. Aldisto sneaking into first place. Oh my god. He didn't even play like the first hour of the tournament. How does he do that? That's such a lie. That's the problem with Arena. I mean, I don't want to be like Jababa and like have a rage attack and cry because I lost an Arena in the last second. I mean, it's a fundamentally flawed and not correct, you know, tournament variety. So we shouldn't like have a conniption. Because we like, you know, lost or didn't win an Arena. It's supposed to be, you know, fun and funny. You don't need to like rage quit. Is this good? I'll just still sneaky in the first place. We still have 15 minutes left. 5 players near the top. Oof. Repunge. Play another game. Play another game. Everybody with the streak starters, it's getting close now. It's coming down to the last pairings. Aldisto won every single game, and he played no one over 22-43. Wow. How do you do that? How do you like request like not playing any of the top like 6 players in the tournament? $1,000 would get you 16 years of Sladgie subscription. It's conspiracy. You know, there's something suspicious with Aldisto and Husky. Both of them have like perfect they both have perfect scores. Damn. Even Schieberspieler lost 2 games. We don't have enough players left. I mean, it looks like a lot of people dropped out. Schieberspieler, no game. Aldisto's playing Deep Wolverine, 1600. Like, seriously, look at my pairings. Okay, I played one 1700, one 1800, 2 1800s, and a 1700. No one under that. No, I'm not going to complain. It's meant to be random. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, I didn't win the Arena. Schieberspieler really poured on the game at the end though, but he got a lot of low-rated players. Okay, there's enough time for one more game. Let's get it on. It is an atheist unicorn. Can you DM me your address? I'm coming to meet you. Are you serious? I don't have to play Schieberspieler. It's the Banus variation. Yeah, that's creepy, Repunch. Stop being creepy. Why did I forget my own... Oh, I forgot my own theory now. Don't be creepy. A stalker. Stalker Bonsall. Schieberspieler, you know this is my game with Banus, right? You must know that. see a spark on my face? Dude, you're even creepier now. That's the alcohol. It's not the bullet. I'm just drinking a couple beers. Can Schieberspieler improve on Banus? Banus' perfect play. This is over the board improvisation, by the way. Queen A5. Plaskett played the inferior B4 against Ribley in 1986. Have you read the agreement? Mr. Sparks. Spinal Tap Chess is a nice guy. Yeah, I would let Spinal Tap visit me, but not Repunch. I've actually sat down and had a beer with Spinal Tap Chess before. He's a good guy. Alright. Oh, can we just draw? Oh, it's too early to offer draw? Repunch is... Oh, Schieberspieler is like stalling. He's doing like a strategic stall or something. This is some kind of strategy move. He's like a blocker. He's doing like the blocker move. He declined my draw for with A3. Banus played a stronger move. A3 is okay. That's why Schieberspieler is only 2,500 strength, not 26. Schieberspieler loves endgames. I love me an endgame. So what do I do now? Do now commission. The do now. Do now. What if I were to play like rook c8? Would that work? It's a weird idea. Knight takes d5. Knight takes d5 looks quite interesting. I think I like it. Yesterday I was like going to sleep and I saw, what's his name? The Canadian guy? The Fong. He had a stream title like, drinking a $200 bottle of whiskey. My immediate thought was like, that's kind of cheap. Just $200 bottle of whiskey? Man, whiskey can go into thousands, right? Like, who brags about drinking a $200 bottle of whiskey? That's pretty pathetic. Oof. Schieberspieler a little out of it here. I think he's off his game. Off his proverbial rocker. But maybe I should have played Bishop E4. If I can get a $5,000 wine, I dare you to just donate even $50 to the stream. If you can get a $5,000 wine. I've never had a $5,000 glass of wine, or bottle of wine. I don't know about that. That's not my speciality. Schieberspieler declined my draw. He's trying to stall out so he can win second place. You could have accepted my draw and we could have like passed out of Stowe. Why did you decline my draw, Schieberspieler? I don't understand. Why would you decline my draw? Now we're never going to get past out of Stowe. Why wouldn't you accept my draw and then we could pass out of Stowe? Can never be too careful, as they say on TV. What the H? I have 7 minutes left. This win against Schieberspieler will make a difference. You have that move. Blockade. 95 GG. You must have missed a win already. Nice idea. Really? He's playing for the loss. I don't know, Schieberspieler insists on losing. But he's really strong in bullet. Dude, the bullet skills are really important. But you were busted in multiple times in that game. But your speed like saved you. We have 3 minutes left, and now you made Aldisto first place. So Schieberspieler, we could have tried to stop Aldisto, but instead he had to like secure second place by blocking me. That was his strategy. I guess we couldn't have stopped him anyway, and there wasn't enough time. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Aldisto wins every single game he plays, and Schieberspieler and I are like battling the whole time. You think a mod should ban both of you? I was winning near the end, I was winning in the middle, but he was so tricky, you know. But how does Alistair like win every single game he plays? Like what? Were you in the same tournament with us? Like seriously? Nice tournament. Damn. We only got 2 minutes left. Putin's love child. I mean, you have to just do the best you can. With 2 minutes left. Oof. Whoa. Are we sure about this? You have that. Oof. Whoa. I guess I have to take this way. Well, that's a surprise. Stole my pawn. Trickier than I thought. Oh, I lost a piece. Are you kidding me? Almost. Who is this guy? 2400 bullet. Who is this villain? Where did this guy come from? This is weird. This is me, sir. Don't call me sir. Ever. No one calls me sir. It's just insulting. You played rook e6 there? Oh my god, my queen. I feel like Eric Rosen. I suddenly feel like Eric Rosen. I don't know why. Where did this guy come from? Anyway, the tournament's over. It's perfect technique. It's too bad, like, I couldn't get the draw in there. Sneak ahead of Schieberspieler. So that's it, guys. Tournament over. Alistair won every single game they played. Performance 2466. Schieberspieler, not perfect, but scoring the second most number of points with 45, deservedly second place, I guess. And SparkleHorse with the highest performance rating, win rate 71%. Too many draws for the SparkleHorse. Couple draws. I had 4 draws. Aldisto deserves to be the cabinet minister of Russian parliament. I agree. Damn, dude. I mean, that's brutal. What do you have, like, magic powers? Controlling the pairing? Magic pairing powers. He never had to play anyone. He never had to play anyone over 2241. Arsenal fan was the strongest player he faced. He gave a draw to Safargan in the last round. Okay, Aldisto first place. It's Arena. You know, I'm not going to be like Jabava and cry. I'm just happy I made it to the top 3. Whew. Schieberspieler in second place. FIDE Master. Sparklehorse in third place. Undefeated. Modra. Modnak in fourth place. Schumacher played 8 million games for fifth place. Shank came late. 6 Husky left early, thank God. Otherwise, I wouldn't make I wouldn't make the stage. Husky took it easy on us by only playing half the tournament. We'll make a note of that, Antonio. How much you love non-increment. Repunch, what happened? You dropped out to just commentate? At about the halfway point, right? You were focusing on commentary. Morales? Tomas Renson? I know, like, Tomas is not a speed player. Your own anonymous player, Rafmanov, thank you guys for playing Asterbait with a record number of games. He got 4 wins. And what's really surprising is Asterbait had no draws today. Very weird. Stop Oregon, Alms, Politz, Hiroku, Bisonov, Zenchess, not too many games, Pirate, Arsenal fan, Deep Wolverine, Quam, etc. Thank you guys for playing. It was fun. I mean, I know VIP Morales. I know VIP Morales doesn't like the time limit, but it's fun. It was fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. That's the closest I'm gonna come to playing Blitz. Chess player A1H8. A1H8. That's difficult. It has to be a queen or a bishop. Alright. I guess we have to accept them. Thanks guys for playing. Congratulations to Audisto for stealing the tournament from the clutches of Sladgie and especially Schieberspieler, who was determined to win this thing. Nothing we can do about the magic pairing recipe. Arena format. Obviously the solution to the World Championship. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for playing. We will be back tomorrow with Weird Openings Rapid Stream. Appreciate it, Mr. Coffee. Sorry you didn't play today. We'll see you all tomorrow. And let's do a raid for Tranquilizer. We haven't raided Tranquilizer in forever, and he's definitely deserving. If I can ever spell his freaking handle right. /raid. What's going on? We're gonna raid the Tranquilizer, so don't leave us. /raid. Tranquilizer. Tranquilizer. And that should work. Tranquilizer. GM_Tranquilizer. I always have problems with this. Can't find my underscore now. Have you seen my underscore? Jesus Christ. Where's the underscore? I'm gonna need Schieberspieler's help. There it is. Alright. Hungarian keyboard. Sorry guys. The raid has been created. Shark raid. Sharknado. Thanks for the support. The donations were out of control today. I hope you guys are just saving it. You're saving it for Sunday, right? Because I'm broke. I need some poker bankroll. We're going to need some support here. Alright, new month coming up. Move 11 gifting five subs to the community. Move 11, you got to play chess. It's not enough just to donate subs. I want to see you playing chess. Gifted a tier 1 sub, thank you. Eat chips, back at 50 feet. Become resolute, moisty, and Schieberspieler, perfect. Thanks guys. Where's Tranquilizer raid? Where's my Tranquilizer raid? What? The raid has been created.